Renewable energy in California, one of the largest in the United States, is getting a lot of attention. This qualifies it as the most solar-producing country in America. About 1.3 million people have solar panels on their rooftops or in their workplaces. The state, located in the western United States, aims to produce 60% of the country's electricity from renewable energy sources by 2035. This percentage will increase to 100% in 10 years, in the year 2045, and contributed to the decrease in the cost of producing electricity from renewable energy sources in the state of California. In addition to continuous innovations aimed at developing the sector to increase reliance on renewable energy sources, fossil fuels have become an alternative source of electricity production. 59% of electricity production is from renewable sources. In 2020, carbon-neutral renewables in California accounted for 59% of the state's electricity production. Solar and wind power accounted for 34.5% of the state's electricity sales in 2020, while hydroelectric and nuclear power accounted for 24.5% of electricity sales in California during the same year. This percentage is lower than that of 2019, which amounted to 60% of electricity production from clean sources, due to the decline in hydroelectric power generation in the state during 2020, due to the severe drought, in addition to the postponement of new renewable energy projects due to the corona pandemic. California renewable energy projects. In the 2022 to 2023 budget, California is allocating $2 billion to spur innovation in energy projects. State support for the production of electricity from renewable and free energy. Number 1. Create a photovoltaic panel. Hyperlight Energy has received a $5.4 million grant from the California Energy Commission to develop concentrated solar power solutions in the state. The project to be conducted includes the implementation of a photovoltaic panel on an area of 100 acres, and then connecting it directly to the grid to produce electric energy. CSP projects have suffered from a lack of widespread adoption over the past decade and a half, due to the high cost of their construction. Number 2. A new solar energy plant. Heligen, a provider of artificial intelligence-powered concentrated solar power, has announced the start of preparations for its first large-scale manufacturing facility in Long Beach, California. The state-of-the-art facility includes assembly lines, an extensive testing facility, and a rapid development center for the production of heliostats and other components of the company's CSP system. Heligen seeks to take advantage of artificial intelligence-enabled heliostats to generate higher and more efficient temperatures than using traditional solar energy technology. The project is being built on an area of 90,000 square feet and will contribute to providing 250 jobs for California residents by 2025. The company expects to start production from the project in the third quarter of 2022. Number 3. A project to cover water channels with solar panels. The California Water and Energy Authority plans to cover its water channels with solar panels, in a project that is the first of its kind to conserve water and generate electricity, according to the British Daily Mail. The solar panels will be located in 2 segments within 4,000 miles of delivery canals, which deliver water from the Sierra Nevada mountains and northern parts of California to reservoirs, lakes, hydroelectric plants, and state farms. Since these aqueducts are open access, they allow some water to evaporate, which is a problem for a country that suffers from a water shortage. If applied to all 4,000 miles of canals, the project would save 63 billion gallons of water annually, enough to meet the needs of 2 million people, and generate an estimated 13 gigawatts of energy, which is 1/6 of California's energy use. The Nexus project will cover parts of Stanislaus County near Modesto, producing enough power for about 100,000 homes. Work on the project is scheduled to begin in the fall and finish in 2024. Global consumption of electricity produced from solar energy sources, which were used for the first time in 1983, has exceeded 2,000 terawatt-hours in 2020. And here we come to the end of the video. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel.